They all live happily ever after. My life sucks. Thus, my colleague finished his 5-minute long entrance in the office this morning. Complaining about his wife, about the trains running late, about the rain that soaked into his bones. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters, we haven't even started yet, and the energy was down the drain. Do you have colleagues like that? Do you perhaps have some friends or family members like that? You might even recognize this less cheerful behavior in your own life. Sometimes you better watch out to inspire you for the holiday season. I will give you some happiness. And to create your own happiness, you need good drugs. And of course, I'm not talking about booze or pills or even some cannabis.
Weed.
I'm talking about good drugs that you can release yourself. We call them endorphins. They're your body's own natural happy drugs. And I will show you how to release them, so you'll be happy at all times. Does that sound great?
Yeah.
Okay, forget the pills. Endorphins are to divide in 2 categories. You can release them with love, you can release them with laughter. And I'll show you some examples in both ways. First of all, the very best way to release endorphins, which are more powerful than morphine or other painkillers. Endorphins are released the best way by being in love. Being in love, falling in love, will help you release your endorphins and create your own happiness. My colleague, for instance, would he have been in love, he probably would have entered the office. Can I get you some coffee? Good morning. The same circumstances, but a totally different view of the world. People that know me will say that I'm creating possibility every time. And you also know that my circumstances are not great, but you can create your own positivity and happiness wherever you are. And I'll show you some more. The second best way that I prefer it to release endorphins is to have extensive, passionate, intimate sex. But, of course, how would sex help you when you have a grumpy moment in the bus or at work? So, we skip that subject. And I see some of you being shocked that I'm not going to tell you more about that subject. We'll have private sessions for that. Some of you are shocked to recognize that sex might be a happy drug as well. You'll find out later, I'm sure. Keep it in mind, try it at home, and I'll give you some examples of happy drugs or releasing your own happy drugs at all times, wherever you are. And one of my favorites is the mirror. When I'm in front of the mirror, I take a moment to look at myself. I take a moment to look at myself. And I say, hi handsome. I might even blink. Or give myself a kiss. And I see that you're still feeling a little adult, mature. That's not the way to create happiness in your own life. But try it, nobody will see it. Nobody will see it. Try it. If you love yourself, you're open for love of anyone else. If you don't love yourself, no love will come to you. And you will release happy drugs all day. So, I see you're still waiting for me to inspire you. Since this is is an inspirational session where I want to show you how you can release your own happy drugs. I ask you to be involved in this meeting. Please grab the marker under your chair. Ladies and gentlemen, if you scrub hard enough, you can erase all we're going to do in the next 5 seconds. But I need you to stick up your left index finger. Only your left index finger, please. And then you take the marker and draw a smile and 2 dots on your finger, yeah? This is not very complicated.
On the nail or the other?
You can do it on the top of your finger. No, we need to.
I'm left-handed.
You can do it. Otherwise, ask your colleague to do it for you, your friend next to you. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Please stick up your index finger. You're smiling already. This is great for you. Stick up your index finger and say, hello!
Hello!
Some people in the room know that this works. If you write down this smiley on your finger and you try to explain a very serious job to your boss or whatever colleagues, you feel fun and love are coming your way.
Hello!
So let's all say, hello! And to each other as well. Say hi to your friends. Look around. See all the smiley faces. And if you're in my place right here, you can feel it in your bones. You can feel the happy drugs. Is it great? Sometimes when you're in a boring board meeting, Lou, if you're in a boring board meeting, it won't be suitable for you to interrupt the speaker and say, hello. That's not the way to use it. But you can do it in your lap or on the table. You will know. Sometimes I catch myself kissing myself to pieces. I'm sorry, but I know what it means. You don't. Nobody will notice. And even, watch this, even when your boss comes to you and says, hey, you're not going to do that anymore, you still feel love and happiness coming your way. And you say, yes. No problem at all. Okay. This is a great bridge since you're all laughing. This is a great bridge to the second category, laughter. Please show me your teeth. Also in the back. Yeah. Yeah. Show me your teeth. This looks like laughing. I know that you're not laughing. You know that you're not laughing. But your brain doesn't know that you're not laughing. The muscles in your face and all your contractions. The brain says, send down the happy drugs. Looks like smiling, send down the endorphins. That's the best way to feel happy. One step beyond that is to actually simulate laughter. And if you do that, don't do it as if you know that you're not meaning to laugh. Ha 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 ha. No, you really have to mean it. Let's do that together. At one, please stand up. At 2, warm up your, wait a second. At 2, warm up your hands. At 3, start laughing and slap your thighs and even the thighs of your neighbor. I don't know. Yeah? So, please stand up. Warm your hands and start laughing. to Amanda Gore. Please visit her on YouTube. With great thanks to Amanda Gore. I hope, you can sit down. I hope this inspirational session gives you some more happiness in the holiday season and in the next year that will be coming. By having magic mirror moments. By not taking yourself so serious, and not even your boss. And by laughing your heart out. So you can stay. And I wish you live happily ever after.